What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a little minute, but I opened up a new t-shirt store, so I just kind of wanted to share my journey with you so far. I've been doing a lot of research over the last month, and in that, I've learned so much. So I kind of wanted to share for the next person who's thinking about opening up a t-shirt store. So first off, I decided to go with Spreadshirt.com. I chose Spreadshirt.com because out of all of the ones that I looked at, like my top three was like Spreadshirt.com. I did look at Zazzle, and I also looked at Teespring.com. Teespring.com I found is kind of more for like crowdfunding, and I say that because you have to order a certain amount of t-shirts. And you have to like do a bid that so many prints of a certain t-shirt will be ordered by a certain date, and so then you have to go and sell that amount of t-shirts for it to be printed. So when I got on there and I was learning and finding that out, I didn't like that. So I decided to go with Spreadshirt because Spreadshirt, I didn't have to have a certain amount of shirts in order to print. In fact, once I began to just design, I created like over 100 products like within a week. So, I definitely want to encourage anybody who's thinking about opening up a t-shirt store. I'm a content creator, so if you like to create things, I'm telling you, this is definitely for you. I know a little bit about Photoshop. My husband, he's a lot more versed, and so his designs are immaculate compared to mine. Mine's are really good too, but I wanted to say that because I don't want you to be discouraged if you don't know Photoshop that well. The more you use it, the better your designs will become, and the more you learn how to use it. They have just different packages as well of Photoshop. I like to use the basic and keep it simple. And so with that, you get 20% commission off of everything you sell. That's just kind of like their base, 20%. But in addition to that, you can also earn even more money, because what you can do is you can set prices on each of your designs. So say for example, like even this shirt that I'm wearing, let me fix my camera. It says Daughter of the King. And this is a tank top, okay? And so even with this, like say if I set, even if I set it on the high end, say if I decided to sell my designs at $3 per order. Well, what happens is that when my customer comes in there and they buy it, it's gonna boost the price up by $3. And we're using $3 because I'm just saying on the high end if I was to put that amount on my design. And so I will not only get $3, but I also get the 20% commission as well. So I'm gonna make a nice buck on there. So of course that was just an example. When you go in there, I hope I'm explaining it where you can understand it, but when you go in there and you open up your shop and you begin to make articles based upon the designs that you create, it's two separate places. So all of your designs, they sit in one spot, and then all of the apparel that you made, it sits in another. So with each design, you can put a price on it, how much you want that price to be for each design. I really like it. I also decided that I wanted to add a good cause to mine. So a percentage from each and every one of my sales will go to the Ronald McDonald House. The Ronald McDonald House is just one of my favorite charities. My youngest daughter, who's 8 years old, when she was born with a blockage in her intestines. She had to have 3 major surgeries. She was on a ventilator 3 times, and she spent the first 7 months of her life in the hospital. So if you never heard that testimony or heard me share that story, it was definitely an ordeal. And for the majority of those months, we lived in the Ronald McDonald House because I refused to go home and to be away from my baby. I needed to just be close to her. So the Ronald McDonald House was like literally right across the street, and they paid all of our room and board. Everything was just free. It was paid for. And because of that, all I had to do was just kind of exhale and just think about my daughter. In addition to her, I have 3 other children who are older than her. So when you think about the burden that was on me and my husband, the Ronald McDonald House, they just helped us out so much. So I wanted to give back to a cause that I know is helping people on a day-to-day basis. So I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to share some of my designs with you. A beauty and fashion shirt where you feeling good about yourself and you're like, hey, I'm gonna rock my fashion today. So we definitely have some hair in my mouth. We definitely have several different t-shirts lines within my company. Again, some funny, some sarcastic, the word to encourage you, to strengthen you, and it's just an all-around store. We have men's shirts, women's shirts, children's shirts. We also got something for your dog. How about that? Y'all know folks love their pets out here. I have a dog too. I have a 12-pound Morkie. And even though I have a dog, I'm not a dog lover like that. I mean, I love my dog, but I ain't buying him clothes every day. He ain't wearing watches. He ain't wearing glasses and how some people like to do their dog. And nothing against the folks that do their dogs like that. I just don't do my dog like that. But if you like to do your dog like that, come to the site and we gonna hook you up. We got all kind of stuff for everybody. And it's called BWB Apparel. It stands for Beauty with Brandywine Apparel. And I can't say it enough. When you support the cause, you're also supporting the Ronald McDonald House, something a greater cause, something to help another mother, another father, another child who is just going through a really hard time. And because I've been there before, when you're looking at your baby that's a preemie, it's just a lot. It's devastating. Again, my daughter, she had to have her first surgery. She wasn't even 24 hours. Like, I literally pushed her out, and within 2 hours, they had to rush her to another hospital to prepare her for surgery. So it was just a really difficult time, and I just thank God for the Ronald McDonald House. And so now that I have to share all that with you guys, I got somebody who really want to say hi to you. Come on over here, Mr. Braylon. This is my youngest son. Let's see if they can catch it. Braylon. And Braylon wanted me to tell you guys about his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in there as well. Braylon loves to sing and to worship, and we believe in God to do great things with him as well. So I'm going to show you some of my designs. I'll leave the link below. And again, I hope this encourages you to step out and to do something. I don't want you to just be a spectator, just watching me tell you about my store. I want you to come back and share with me, what did you open up? Did you write a book? Did you, what did you do? What did you create? What is this your season to do? Okay? All right. This is my favorite shirt. My husband's wife is naturally this dope. See, at BWB Apparel, we have clothes for your entire family. Men's shirts, women's shirts, children's shirts. And like I told you, we even have things for your dogs and your pets. So check us out. Log on to our website, which you'll see in the link below, and I'm sure you'll find something that you'll love. Until next time, be bold, be blessed, be beautifully you. Peace.